Well, we are back for part 2 of this how to take care of yourself during quarantine video. You've seen the videos everywhere. My sister is back with me, Kieran, and we're going to talk about the last remaining things that we have learned. We're not new to this. We're not professionals at this. This is just what we have just taken from this whole year. And before we get right into the video, again, if it's your first time on my channel, hello, my name is Anam. I post videos every single Friday. Hit the subscribe button down below if you want to get to know me more. So, Kieran, we're continuing this conversation from last week, part 2. Yes. What is one thing that you have learned to take care of yourself during this quarantine?
Probably learning how to...
A whole eternity later.
Find a hobby. Find a hobby.
Find a hobby. That's actually really good. Yeah. That's really important.
Yeah. Like I've been, I've never painted. I've never done sports. I've never like done anything like super artistic. Yeah. I love fashion. Yeah. So I'm like, I know I have a creative bone in me, but I haven't really tapped into it. So I think I wanna try painting something.
Yeah, I think it's a perfect opportunity, especially now, to find a new hobby. Because you have so much time on your hands. Well, I mean, we hope that you have time on your hands to like get away from all of the, you know, work life, personal life, all that stuff. Totally. And just find something new that you like. And I think especially with everything that's been so like kind of mundane and like, you know, yeah, we have to wear masks, we have to wash our hands, all that stuff, and it becomes second nature. Like finding something new kind of like sparks like a new change, and I think that is just so healthy. So I absolutely love that. The next thing that we're talking about that we have learned to take care of ourselves is exercising. Like, you hear that all the time. You heard that before quarantine, but it is so real. Like exercising, when you exercise, you do you build endorphins, or like you release endorphins? I don't exercise a lot, but I'm getting into it. You release endorphins, and that makes you happy, but it can also be like a stress reliever for a lot of people. Totally. If life is like chaotic, if work is like chaotic or stressful or overwhelmed, it's like a way to release that energy. And so I think it's just so important, and you don't have to like do like strenuous exercise.
I'm always doing low intensity.
Yeah, man, I'm all about the low intensity. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I think I had sports-induced asthma when I was in high school, and so running and all that stuff and doing like quick sprints was so hard because I would just like be out of breath. But even every day, if you set aside like 10 minutes or something to go walk outside, or just walk, so good for you.
I am a walker. I'll walk like 5 miles.
Kieran is a walker. Her and Weston, like, they love walking. I love walking with them, and I'm like, dang, I need to find a route. So I've been walking around Green Lake, so we love Green Lake. But yeah, exercising is so important. That's something that we've just like learned and just taken in. And I've also been personally doing 3 sets of 15 of like different workouts. Ooh, so I've been doing like squats, like an ab workout, and then push-ups. Cool. So just like building kind of like my core, and it's not a lot. Like you do it like for 10 minutes every single day. And I have seen in the last month a big difference. Wow. So, I mean, that's like something that you can do in your own room.
That's awesome.
Or anywhere. So, I love that. So, the next thing that we want to talk about that we have learned is reconnecting in an old school way.
I love that.
I love that.
That's cool.
I think it's like, I feel like I was reading about this because I was looking up some of this stuff on like, you know, online, because this is everywhere. But I was like, reconnecting in an old school way. And I was like, well, we're in this season of quarantine where we can't really see a lot of people, or if you have seen like people regularly, it's like, okay, like how can I connect with them? Like phone calls, like, hello. Totally. I am all about phone calls. I hate texting. I'm a horrible texter. My thumbs are really big on the keys. Like my texts are just so like everywhere, and I'm like, that's not what I meant. I'm sorry. But what does it look like for you, Karen? What does that mean to you, like reconnecting with people in an old school way?
In an old school way, I like that a lot. I think I don't think it's anything that I'm doing right now, but I mean, I think it would be cool to like send letters, write a card, maybe get a pen pal. I don't know if people even know what pen pals are anymore.
Oh my gosh, yes, that would be so fun.
I had one pen pal. Her name was Lizzie.
Oh.
Liz.
Did I know
Fernandez, if you're watching this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I remember those.
We were pen
days.
pals for just a quick bit when we were young.
I loved it though. But yeah, reconnecting in an old school way, meaning like, you know, having a phone conversation like you would back in the day, or sending letters like Karen said, or even just like hanging out like outside.
Yeah.
Like not even knowing what people are doing through social media, but like connecting with them how we used to. So I think that's really cool. So
that's really cool.
The last thing that we want to mention to you is one of the things that I have found very peaceful and has helped me during quarantine and taking care of myself is to remain calm.
It's huge. That's huge.
How huge is that, Karen?
Yeah.
What does that mean for you? Like remaining calm during this whole quarantine season?
I think remaining calm could mean different things in different situations, but sometimes it means just being quiet.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I was listening to this podcast by Dr. Caroline Leaf. If you haven't listened to her, she's incredible. And she used to be a neuroscientist, and now she just speaks everywhere and has books.
She's really good.
But she was talking about how it's so important for every single person every day to take 15 minutes out of their day to not do anything. Like be in like a solitude place and like, you know, just be in your thoughts and like kind of like process everything. No distractions, no phones. And I have been doing that for the last like month and a half, and it has been so life-changing, because you're like, okay, like this is what I'm thinking about. I'm calm, like no one's distracting me, like this is what I want to do, and it's just been so healthy. So I think remaining calm, Karen, it's like we can't control everything. Totally. And I think that's where we get stressed out as like even a society or a community, because we want to like control every single aspect of what's going on. But sometimes you just need to let it go like just remain calm. And for us, if you haven't already known by now, we are Christian, and so remaining calm and letting go and letting Jesus take the wheel.
Absolutely.
As cliche as that sounds, it's like I don't want to have to worry about that. I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah.
I can literally be like, all right, God, like you have it, you're in control, and I'm just going to rest in your peace and rest in your calmness, knowing that, hey, you know what, today's all I have.
Yeah.
Like yesterday's gone, and we don't even know if we have tomorrow. So
absolutely,
I think it's just really, really crucial and so helpful to remain calm.
That's really good info.
Yeah. Any other thoughts?
No, I love that. I loved that.
I love it. Well, I hope all of you loves enjoyed this second part to this video series on how to take care of yourself during quarantine, Kieran and Anam edition. And if you did like it, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. If you didn't check out last week's video, go check that out. I will post that down below. But we are really hoping that you are staying safe and healthy during this quarantine. We don't know when it's going to end. We don't know, what 2021 is going to look like. But rest assured, we are all in this together. We are going to make it through.
Absolutely.
And we just hope just the best for you. So we love you so much. I will have Karen back on my channel soon. And we will not leave. I will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.